Smith machine RDL. Depending on your Smith machine, you might have these stops at the bottom, which you'll see kind of stops my barbell from going super low. If that's the case, add some plates. You can add a bench, whatever's going to give you a little bit more height so you can actually get the full range of motion. I put one plate underneath each foot. Obviously, this is not enough, but for the demo purposes, I wanted you to see. Again, just making sure that when you do line yourself up for this move, plates are underneath your hips. You're making sure you're nice and square. You're not cockeyed. You're not sitting like this, okay? Okay, so with any other RDL, right, we want to make sure that we have a neutral spine. We want to make sure that we're pushing our hips back. We want to make sure that we're feeling it in our hamstrings and our glutes only, not in our low spine. So I'm going to go ahead and sink my body, or sink my hips back. That's going to be my starting and end position. I'm going to grab a hold of this barbell. For me, because I do this quite regularly, I only do one overhand, one underhand, okay? The reason for that is when you start to go heavier, it's going to allow you to really grip onto the barbell and not lose it, meaning it's not going to really slip out of your hands. So from here, pushing my hips back, all I'm going to do is stand up nice and tall, right? I'm keeping my abs nice and braced. I got a neutral spine. I'm following that dotted line, that imaginary dotted line between the arches of my feet and all the way up. So I'm not staring at myself in the mirror. If there is one, stand up, boom, okay? Hinge at the hips, feel that stretch in those hamstrings, those glutes. Press through those heels, squeeze those glutes, brace those abs at the top. Hinge down, neutral spine, squeeze, stand up. You'll notice that, again, it's not low enough for me. I want this bar to kind of go between my mid shins at the very bottom. So I would ideally put more plates underneath me. Always feel free to mess around with that. If you don't have the stops like I do on my Smith machine, you probably don't need the plates. If you're hypermobile and you're not feeling it in the hamstrings or glutes, add some plates, add some depth to it. And I think that's it.